Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Monday morning meditation. So good to be here with you and to be just be together. I was listening to a video last night by David Hawkins, who is a wonderful, now not with us physically, but a wonderful teacher during his lifetime. And he was talking about just letting ourselves be. And as we notice things about ourselves, anxieties or character flaws or, you know, things we want to change about ourselves, all we have to do is notice it, and our presence with it, our awareness of it will take care of the rest. Our presence of it, our awareness of it will change the habit. It will change us just by being aware of those things we no longer want churning inside of us. And it seems like we have to work much harder or be hard on ourselves about a behavior or an attitude or a thought process that we have in order to change it. But we don't have to be hard on ourselves. We just have to notice it and say, okay, well, I did that 5 times today. And maybe the next day it'll be 10 times. And then it'll go down to 8. And then it'll go down to 3. And then it'll jump up back up to 6. But the more aware of that behavior, attitude, thought, emotional thing that's coming up, the better we're able to just observe it and let it go. I was looking at something within myself before I watched that video, so it was such perfect timing. And really, the way we see a behavior within ourselves is highlighted and overwrought when we're looking at it on the inside. We feel terrible or we go, oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. I can't believe that I think like that, or I had that thought, or I did that thing, whatever it is. And it's not really that big of a deal on the outside, not just to our friends, but to even people who don't know us. It's like, no, I don't perceive you that way at all. Or, but it's okay to notice things on the inside that we want to change. It's okay to notice that, but then to continue to let it go and to realize I'm already not that. The minute we see it, we're done with it. So we don't have to go back and rehash it or go, okay, well, next time I'm going to do this and this and this and this. So I'm not doing that behavior. All we have to do is be present and observe and let it go as it comes up, not judge it. When we judge it, we're adding energy to it. So we're just letting it come up and saying, okay, well, thank you for showing me that. I don't need to do that anymore. I don't need to think that way, or I don't need to hold on to that anger or resentment or fear or anxiety or worry. I can just notice it. It's like, okay, I've been worrying about that for 50 years. It hasn't happened yet, so I guess I can let it go now. And we probably have a lot of things like that, right? That we have been hanging on to for a long time, and it has never come to fruition, whether it's some kind of you know, behavior we don't want to be doing or judgment we don't want to be having or fear or worry. And it's probably been in there for a long time and, nothing has happened yet. So it's okay to let it go. It's okay to let it go. So our meditation time, of course, is our practice for letting those things go. We notice them while we're sitting, being still, focusing on our breath, focusing on our center, and still the mind is doing its thing. All we have to do is notice it and let it go. Notice it and let it pass. And sometimes that's very simple to do, and sometimes it's simple but not easy. So we're going to just keep practicing with that because that's what we're doing in our meditation time anyway. If you have a meditation time that is completely silent the entire time, that's awesome. But most of the time, our meditation will be filled with mind stuff. And our job, our practice, our goal is to simply let it go, simply let it go, not let it disturb that calm peace of our silent time. So, our quiet time, anyway. So, I invite you to get comfortable in your chair if you're not already. Then we're going to take some full deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and filling that belly, feeling the belly expand, bringing, filling that whole chest with air all the way up to your throat through your nose. Just fill that whole area with oxygen and then let it all out. Just let it all out. Let it just spill out of you on its own. Feeling everything relaxing all the way down to your belly. And we take another one of those very deep breaths, filling the belly and the chest and the throat and the nose, and letting it out, just letting it go. And let your breathing return to its natural pace, or take another one of those breaths if you feel that that's what's needed. And we just let our bodies relax into the chair we're sitting in. Just notice your body right now. Notice any physical discomfort. You don't have to do anything about that. Maybe adjust in your chair so you're more comfortable. Otherwise, just notice it. Sometimes we have body areas that just are louder than others, and we just let them be. Just feel some love in that area that is standing out to you right now. Just gently give it some love and let your attention return to your breath. We're breathing calm breaths through the belly. We're just going to focus on our breath for a few moments. I invite you to breathe in to the count of 4 and exhale to the count of 4. And don't worry about what your mind is doing or what's going on around you. Just be very present with that breath. Just feel your mind and body synchronizing more as you pay attention to that breath. You might notice you feel more present with yourself. Our breath is with us all the time. And the more aware of that breath we can be, the more present we are with our whole self, mind and body. I invite you to just imagine the top of your heart. If you need to, put a finger there physically on your chest so that your attention can be directed. Just find where that top of your heart might be. And as your breath continues, you can allow it to be just at its natural pace, whatever that is. But let your focus stay on the top of your heart. Just feel the safety there, feel the presence there. And let the mind be the mind. But let your attention not follow those thoughts, but just be present with your heart. It's not about stopping the thoughts, it's just about not engaging with them. You just let them go, let them be. Let them just pass through like clouds in the sky, blowing in the wind. The moment we let a thought pass on by, it loses its influence. Feel your breath supporting your center, that place in your heart. As we practice this every day, just focusing on our center, which is our presence, the present moment, right within our whole self. As we practice this, we become more adept at watching our thoughts throughout the entire day. We become better at not taking things personally, not getting wrapped up in worries, and we become present more and more with steps to take, knowing what's ours to do and what isn't. And honing that intuition that informs our day with much more ease than the mind itself knows how to do it. And if you have time this morning to continue this practice, I invite you to do so. If you need to go about your day, just take a couple of deep breaths. Let your mind body system know that you're switching gears. Feel your feet on the floor, wherever they are, your hands, your body, your surroundings. Just become more aware of these. And this is our practice. Our job for ourselves is to be present with ourselves as much as possible. And that is our purpose for meditation, to be more and more present with ourselves, not just quiet, not just blissed out and escaping the world, but being able to be more present walking through it. So thank you for practicing this with me today. And I encourage you to continue practicing throughout this week, as will I. And I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next Monday. Bye bye.